3.
I did
What
it.
do you think?
It's a good burner. I mean, I just like need to work on, and this is what CrossFit is like stamina with heavy weight, right?
Yep.
Like I think I could have done the 33-pound thruster and the 45-pound thruster for the next round, but I need to work on like my breathing. Like I get too out of breath, and so then I feel like I can't do it, or like my stamina is just like depleting.
Yeah.
So like I probably could have done it. I probably would have maybe time capped it if I did it that way, which is fine. But just for like a first round of feeling what the hell CrossFit workouts actually are, not bad.
What is going on, people? Welcome. This is Jay. We're doing 24.3 in an unconventional way today. We're still gonna record it and we're still gonna be submitting our scores, but when you have kids, you gotta try to work around schedules and you know how to make the best of the time that we have with our kids and everything. So it is Friday afternoon. I just got off of work. I went to go pick up Griffey from my mother-in-law's house. He is napping right now. So in this hopefully hour time that I have while he's sleeping, I'm going to knock out 24.3. I will be doing this scaled because one, I don't know how to do bar muscle ups. Two, we don't have the ceiling space to even do bar muscle ups. Three, because the weight is a little on the heavier side as far as the thrusters on the back half of this workout, I'm going to be doing the scaled version. So with the scaled version, this is what entails. All right, so this is 24.3. This is the RX version. All for time, 5 rounds of 10 thrusters, 65 pounds for females, 95 pounds for males, then 10 chest to bar pull-ups, rest 1 minute, and then 5 rounds of 7 thrusters at 95 pounds for female or women, and 135 pounds for men, and then 7 bar muscle ups. Time cap of 15 minutes. So right there's 2 things I can't do, 135 thrusters, and bar muscle ups, don't know how to do them. So the scaled version of this, for the women, 45 pounds and 65 pounds, respectively between the 2 rounds, and then 65 pounds and 95 pounds for the men. Instead of chest to bar pull-ups, we have jumping chest to bars, and then instead of bar muscle ups, we're doing chin over bar pull-ups. So not too bad. I think I'll be able to kind of get it hopefully within the time cap of 15 minutes. I think what's going to kill me the most is going to be the thrusters. We did work on some front squats and back squats yesterday, and then just kind of holding that position. So thrusters are basically when you have a barbell on your shoulders with weight, and you do a squat position, and then you push the bar up over your head, bring it back down in a squat position, and then up again. First round is going to be basically 50 thrusters. Second round is going to be 35 thrusters. So it's going to be quite a bit. We're going to see if we can get this done in the next hour. So I'm drinking my pre-workout. I'm going to head downstairs, do a little bit of stretching, and then we're going to film it for submission. And then tonight, we're gonna have Molly do hers, and I think she's thinking of doing foundations, which I'll kind of go over the movements for that version tonight when she gets home. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, especially when you have kids. You gotta make sure you spend quality time with them, but also trying to take care of yourself and your body and your mind by working out, reading a book, going for a walk, doing things, and having a little bit of me time. So this is going to be my me time while Griffey sleeps, and hopefully we can get this done and he won't wake up. Fingers crossed. Got my pre-workout here. Same thing like I did last week. It's just a little bit of podium, pump, non-stim, EAAs to kind of boost the system. Oh, I forgot my creatine in here. So I'm going to put some creatine in here real quick. So I'm going to be doing something a little different. I got a tripod that we were using. This is like one of those social media influencer tripods with the ring light. I'm not gonna need the ring light. I figured it might be better to put the Osmo Pocket 3 on it. And that's what I like about this camera is it's on a gimbal. And so it's able to face track, which is what it's doing right now. And then also attach to a tripod. No matter where I put this camera will follow my face. Yeah, keep recording. So this is our setup, typical gym. We're gonna be doing a lot more barbell work, especially here on the platform. little thruster action right here, and then chest to bar or jumping chest to bars, and then chin ups. So yeah, let's get this. Let's get some stretching going. So we're gonna do some stretches real quick. Kind of move stuff around. The Pliability app, or the app that we use for stretching, has some pretty cool warm-ups that are specific to the open. Just gonna start the stretches. We don't have a PVC pipe, so we're gonna be doing broomstick. Got some broomstick action, you know? So a lot of this is gonna be like the front rack position, making sure that your flexibility in the shoulder and in the wrist is imperative. Sometimes when they say that you shouldn't feel any kind of pain, I always kind of question that, because I'm like, okay, well, isn't the point of stretching is to kind of break up the fascia a little bit, or, you know, loosen it up and warm it up? So doesn't that sometimes invoke some sort of like maybe tenderness? Maybe tenderness is the word, not pain. But even then, I'm just like, crap, am I doing this wrong? In my setup today, I set up 2 barbells because obviously I'm doing this alone. You can have help with switching the weight between rounds. Good thing we have 2 barbells. I got 65 on this one and 95 on that one. Ooh. Trying to stretch out them hips. Whoa. This is a new stretch.
Feel another stretch in the hamstrings.
Woo. That's a workout in and of itself. All right. We're just doing a little banded work.
Return your head to neutral. Engage your shoulder blades down and back. And slowly slide your arms down.
You know, after we did 24.2, that had the rowing. I think that's the most that this rower has been used. We usually use the rower for warm-ups, but aside from that, we're usually doing something else for warm-ups. But because we were using it in the last open workout, we realized that this is one of the most underrated pieces of equipment that we have in the gym. And this is life. Griffey just woke up, so we're gonna get him. We're gonna try to tackle this workout, maybe at his next nap. Took just a little bit longer to set up, but everything's set up now. We're gonna go get Griffey, hang out, chill out, and then maybe for his next nap, we'll tackle this workout. Peace. All right, so our kid went back to sleep, so I'm gonna try and bust this out and get this done. All right, let's do it. I didn't even start my camera, so all that 5 minutes didn't do anything. All right, let's do this again.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Defeated. Absolutely defeated. All right. Let's talk about it. Yeah, as you can tell from my sweat and my labored breathing, that workout didn't go the way I wanted it to go. Thrusters suck. Jumping chest to bar, scaled, sucked. Chin-ups, muscles are dead. Needless to say, that workout did not go as planned. I took it easy in the first. Okay, let me step back and let you know what happened. So I started the workout. Started my round 3, I believe. I realized the camera wasn't recording. And to submit this to CrossFit, you have to videotape your workout, and it wasn't even recording. So I had done like 3 extra rounds. So by the time I started, my heart rate was already jacked. I was already tired and defeated because those first 3 rounds, practice rounds, wasn't very good. And then I just started falling apart. Couldn't breathe. Thrusters, even at 65 pounds, was pretty freaking heavy. Like, why? It shouldn't be. Chest bars, like, I tried to do them without the pads. The first go around, the practice round, and was dying. So then you could have a little leeway and put a little box or height things to jump off of. So I did. Still freaking failed. Kept taking breaks. I was breaking up all the freaking chest bars and thrusters into like 2 sets of 5, and then like freaking 5 sets of 2. I'm dead. But I got capped, but I finished the 7th round, or 3 rounds of the second. So I had 2 more rounds to go. But yeah, not the way I planned, but it is what it is. You learn and your body adapts. This is a good hard lesson that my cardio sucks and that I should work on it. It's good for you. Look at all this sweat. It also, I'm not making excuses. I'm not gonna make excuses. This was not the best, but I'm glad I finished it, or at least finish it in the time allotted. So yeah, we'll recap everything and see how Molly does. Hopefully, definitely she's gonna do better than me. So yeah, that's it. 24.3, 2024 CrossFit Open is done. Oh man, let's get back to other training. We're here. All right, it's Molly's turn. She's warming up right now. She's gonna tackle 24.3 on the foundations level, and yeah, try to see if she can finish this workout. What are your initial thoughts?
Well, since you didn't finish, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I didn't finish because of the weights.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be able to do it because the weights are doable.
Yeah.
At least for me, and the reason I'm not doing like RX or whatever, or even what's the next one? Scaled, thanks. Is basically because I can't do pull-ups and stuff. And then I guess I don't know. I kind of trialed the bars alone for thrusters, and I don't think I would finish the first round. Which I don't know. Now I'm thinking Marvin's probably like, Molly, how are you gonna get better if you're not pushing yourself? That's what CrossFit's about. But we're just gonna stick with the stick and the weight that we already decided.
Yeah. Yeah, I did my workout, and you guys probably saw from the recap that I did. It did not look pretty. So Molly has yet to see that footage, and I feel ashamed. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. This is gonna be easy for you. Easy, relatively, speaking.
Yeah.
But I think you got it. The key notes.
That's where it's gonna, be.
Yeah, don't go out hot.
Well, and but also don't just do it slow because it's just a stick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, if that's the one thing I learned is I didn't go out hot, but I may have gone out hot. I didn't feel like I was hot.
Yeah. I think for the type of people, especially you, to push yourself.
Yeah.
And there is a lesson to be learned in CrossFit that just because you start off, which probably will feel slow for you, is not you not pushing yourself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty, so Molly's about to tackle 24.3, 5 rounds, 10 thrusters, 10 bent over rows, 1 minute rest, 5 rounds, 7 thrusters, 7 push-ups. All in a 15-minute time cap. So let's get it. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2. That's our time. Alrighty, look at you. Finished 24.3.
I did
What
it.
do you think?
It was good. It was a good burner. I mean,
Yeah.
I just like need to work on, and this is what CrossFit is like stamina with heavy weight, right?
Yep.
Like I think I could have done the 33-pound thruster and the 45-pound thruster for the next round, but I need to work on like my breathing. Like I get too out of breath, and so then I feel like I can't do it, or like my stamina is just like depleting.
Yeah.
So like I probably could have done it. I probably would have maybe time capped it if I did it that way, which is fine. But just for like a first round of feeling what the hell CrossFit workouts actually are, not bad.
Yeah. Now you've been facing a mild injury with your wrist.
Yeah.
How did that feel on the bar?
Bar was fine actually. It was more the push-ups.
Oh, the push-ups.
I feel like this time. But I think I was kind of compensating a little bit. I wasn't resting the bar on my shoulders, coming down. I was kind of muscling it and holding it. So I think that's why my wrist didn't hurt during the movement.
That's how some of the athletes too, they were saying like you're gonna bust your grip if you grip the bar too much.
Sure, yeah.
So it's like lay off on the push.
Yep.
So
Yeah, and I think I did that. I think, but it's also because of how I was holding it.
Yep.
I wouldn't have been able to here because I'm just not stable there yet,
flexible.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, look at that. You completed your first CrossFit Open.
We did it. Excited.